Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that you're having a great one out there. Hope you're doing well, feeling well. Today we're going to listen to the song Timothy. This is from the band The Buoys. This is off, hold on, I got to pull it up. This is off of their album, maybe not. This actually may be a single. It says it was a single in 1970. So it looks like it was perhaps added to their album, The Buoys. I can't read today. But I think that this may have just been released as a single. Anyways, never heard of them, never heard of the song, but this was recommended by Jeffrey Beckman, Happy Me the Happy One, and Bob Schenkel. So thank you guys so much for the recommendation. Never heard about them, but let's see if they sink or float. We'll talk about it a little bit after. Here we go. I like that beat. Nowhere. It's an interesting tale already. Timothy, Timothy, where on earth did you go? Orchestration. Timothy, catchy. Timothy, God, why don't I know? This is good. Urgency on the drums. I think they murdered Timothy. I'm so invested. It's such a good song. Okay. The song is so like upbeat, extremely catchy. Like I love this. But the lyrics. I'm sorry. There's just a lot to chew on with this one.
Please clap.
There's a lot to digest.
Please clap.
It's eating me up inside. Okay, all right. No more. It's a really good song. I like this a lot. I love their sound. I like how, as the story is revealed, and of course what happens, or it's not maybe directly said, but what's strongly and heavily hinted at what happens to Timothy, as that story reveals itself, the chorus of Timothy, like that begins to become a little bit more ominous, and of course diving into a little bit of a darker place. Incredible song though. I love the singing. I'm just pulling up the Wikipedia so I can find like who's singing. Look up who's singing. I cannot find on here who's singing. Let me just pull up the Buoys themselves. It's not a lot of information about the band, actually. It's making it hard for me. Either way, the lead singing, absolutely fantastic. I love the lead singer. I found the members, Bill Kelly, Fran Brazenna, Jerry, Cara Syracuse. I just don't know who's playing what or doing what. But either way, lead singing, fantastic. The drumming, I love the sense of urgency that's being played on it. The orchestration happening on the sides is wonderful. There's a moment when the violin comes through and just cuts through everything, kind of cuts through the bone. And I feel like that's a moment musically when those darker overtones begin to kind of show themselves and reveal just what's happening here in the track. But this is such a great song. I love the way that the lyrics are written here. Immediately a desperate situation, trapped in a mine that had caved in, and everyone knows the only ones left were Joe and me and Tim. When they broke through to pull us free, the only ones left to tell the tale was Joe and me. Okay, so unfortunately Timothy didn't survive, but it's what happened. Timothy, where on earth did you go? God, why don't I know? Hungry as hell, no food to eat, and Joe said that he would sell his soul for just a piece of meat. Water enough to drink for two, and Joe said to me, I'll take a swig, and then there's some for you. Timothy, Joe was looking at you. Remember those old cartoons, like a Bugs Bunny cartoon, where they'd be like super hungry, starving in the desert? It'd be two people, and one would look at the other, and slowly they would turn into like a burger. Then the other person would look at the other guy, and he would slowly turn into like a hot dog. Well, this is basically what happened. I must have blacked out just about then, because the very next thing I could see was the light of day again. My stomach was full as it could be, and nobody ever got around to finding Timothy. Well, looking at this one, let's see. Written by Rupert Holmes, who also performed piano on this song. Timothy was conceived from the band being forced to promote their first single without the aid of their label. Holmes' solution was to have the song generate attention by depicting a controversial subject. Despite initial efforts from radio stations to ban the song, Timothy proved to be a success for the Buoys. It reached the Billboard Top 40 in 1971 and stayed on the chart for 8 weeks, peaking at 17. And in the US, 13. Canada, the song reached number 9. Honestly, I guess that plan worked out quite well for them. Rupert Holmes pitched the idea to Michael Wright. The challenge was to write something that could get played, but that some people would ban. If I wrote the song where the lyrics were obscene, or I described something sexual that was not allowed in those days, or if there was a clear drug reference, that would not work. Well, they definitely worked around that, didn't they? It says that it was inspired by the song 16 Tons, about the hard life of a coal miner, and the film adaptation of Tennessee Williams' play Suddenly Last Summer. That is good. I love the unexpected success story out of it. I think that's one of the best things about it. Like, that plan worked extremely well for them. Extremely well. That's good. Oh, hold on. Under normal circumstances, the radio ban would be considered a kiss of death, of course, for the music. But Timothy had already attracted such a great following that as some radio stations banned the song, competing stations would pick it up to meet demand. And hence they got all their chart success. That's a great story. I think that is great. I think that is so cool. That works. That works really well. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the track, or in the comments down below, rather. You can also support the channel on Patreon. Did you think that this one was a tasty track? Or did you leave it in the bowl? Have a great one, guys. I'm sorry, that wasn't even a good one. That wasn't even good.